Welcome air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is your reading for the final week of 2025. Watch your sun, moon or rising, and maybe even your north node for New Year's Eve coming up. There's timestamps below. You can go deeper with the sound baths linked for each of your signs, as well as my Tiny Tarot Time playlist for you to spend a little bit more time with the cards. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, welcome. Thank you for being here. We have a quick clarity spread for you today, and the rising feminine oracle that has appeared to guide you for the rest of the year with this reading is the woman of the ocean. It is within the depths of her own inner sea where she finds the richest treasure of who she is meant to be. Your message today is supported with the keywords exploration, serenity, identity, and patience. The archetype Mother sees in summer an element fire. Aquarius being an air energy, and I see two swords here as supporting just that suit, really, for comparison, nothing much else. However, I want to say that the air of judgment being the final call, or the second to last step in the major arcana, it seems to be nodding to the message of patience. And apologies for that sound if it hurt the ears. And the patience is required now to be able to see the end, to begin with the end in mind. And we're looking into this month ahead, so take from that what you will. It's the rest of the month ahead, I want to say. I've just caught myself bleeding on my face. I'm not even sure how that happened. And I wonder what the coincidence is here. I'm feeling an energy shift as I just nod between these Hierophant and Six of Swords. So I want to offer some intuitive guidance that might be coming through for any of the Aquarians out there who might be guiding others or being led by others or being led towards a higher learning by others that you may not currently suspect or expect. And I want to say those that are here at the beginning of the reading may be the same those at the end, but it's more that judgment has been released, that richest treasure of authenticity from within, that look at her, that self-exploration in the most sensual way. I want to say, take it to the depths of what that woman of the ocean can help guide you to really release this judgment. I believe in a journey of the self, of intellectualizing that journey that you have been on and really allowing that journey to the fountain of truth rather than needing the truth to be the guide, know that the truth is as a result of following the guidance system. And I feel that official shift in perspective is enough for you to see that which is surrounded by you to be in harvest energy, really valuable. People who are celebrating your best interests with the Three of Cups, but really nourishing and appreciating. And it's harvest energy, it's abundance, it's luxurious fabrics, it's a nod to this position. And here we have the Four of Wands in the position of the energy you're showing up in, Aquarius. The crossing energy might be the Hierophant of teaching us this higher lesson of trusting that it's the result of following your emotions, the ocean, the woman of the ocean. That really leads you to the moment of aha, or the truth which the Aquarian searches or can really resonate with when received, so that it opens up that which is already here, might be hurting or helping the key before you. The call is coming from inside the house. The key that unlocks the lock is inside the house. Something. Thanks, Aquarius. I'm going to leave it there. We're moving through these quickly. Gemini. Soul sister, she is my mirror, my sky, my earth. Together, one union, one love, one word, sister. My Gemini sisters out there. And I love this mirrored duality here. The namesake of the deck, the cover of this beautiful deck. You can get the link below from my dear friend Hilda, has created this deck. Now this is the twins, Gemini, adaptable air energy ruled by Mercury, reflection, shadow work, polarity, acceptance. Archetype maiden. Season, spring, element, air. Yeah. Temperance. Nice. That's the opposite sign to Gemini, Sagittarius. Nine of Cups, crossing energy. Energy you're showing up in. Wow, this is a nice stretch of energy that you're presenting straight up and showing it to me in a transmuted, balanced, harmonized, I got this kind of, this is everything I've ever dreamed of energy. So what's the tussle with the Five of Wands, dear Gemini? Mastering. Yeah, you're mastering this skill now. So I hope this is a reading that allows you to reflect back the work you have done and to follow the feather in the cap, you know, that the why behind the inspiration. There's 3 Wands cards here as well. Really allowing you to leverage the energy of this fire season, Gemini, and let it fan the flames, or use your air to fan the flames, to kind of reveal this path to your mastery. King of Swords being that mastering element, or the expert, let's say, or the boss, and mastering air, thought, etheric. It could be also, you know, bossy thought in a sense, in a shadow energy. So allow that to reflect back to you, the King of Swords, the message that you want to see in the end, how you want to transmute any ill feeling towards that king now, and just run it through your value system, your divine highlighted 9 of Cups sitting before your wishes, your value system, your desires, your dreams, in a really healthy way. Looks like for the next, you know, few days, the rest of this month leading into the new year, it's about dropping that maybe self-competition, if it is quite literally a sister, family member, or somebody within your unit. The fives, these are, there's an even playing field. It's kind of like sibling rivalry or competitive you know, immature nature, and it must be overcome for us to keep moving through. And inevitably it does, we see here with the Page of Wands. So a quick hop, skip and a jump over that internal gurgling conflict. It could be some butterflies to take this leap of faith, or it could be just standing up to or sitting before somebody and really reflecting back to them that acceptance piece of, or sharing where you've been, what you've been accepting in the self. There's something here I want to say about disarming the ego, Nine of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I'm not sure why. An intuitive message, yeah, Two of Swords. I'm not sure why. I can't really see why. Maybe it is something that's an event that's coming up and it's going to like dampen the perkiness of the feather in the cap with the Page of Wands, you know, like sully the inspiration, some kind of dream squasher. Don't let anybody rain on your feather parade over the next week or so. And I don't know if it's this, yeah, I've kind of lost that, but there's a lot of people here with the Court cards. I've lost that train of thought. I'm not really sure, so I hope you got what you needed from that, Gemini. I just got this feeling of like trying to speak underwater, somebody submerging, somebody trying to share something with somebody else, and that person almost like dunking their head underwater in a playful way. It was, I don't know how that is playful. That would terrify me. But maybe it's like playing around in the pool, or for example, the water element here kind of got me going, and I was with this foot, with the Temperance, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And I don't know if it's a moment of this playful stuff where you're just like, hey, this feels shit. Like, you know, don't tickle me. It's torture. Something like that. And it's a real innocent realization of this. Hey, you've been kind of raining on my parade, or hold up, this is interrupting my fire. And it's risky to continue to share this particular scope of transmutation. Maybe you're working on something that's about to become qualified or something. I'm not sure. I've kind of lost my tangent there, and it's made me feel really tired. So I kind of just want to stop speaking, and I offer that advice to you. Just accept that that moment has delivered all it can, or that group of people has provided all the inspiration they can, and it's for you and you now to move forward and mastering and integrating fire and air, fanning that, allowing it to inspire you to move forward to mastery rather than getting deterred by the criticism. Thank you. Because it's coming. There's lots of those. A lot of people with lots of things to say. Distracting influences. Thank you, Gemini. Yeah. Oh, I like air first. I don't think I did that last time. Oops, jumpy. Okay, let me just breathe a moment. Libra. Libra. Proactive, air, beauty and charm, Venus. I swore I only wanted one, but they just keep coming in twos. No, I'm pretty adamant. Just I want it to hit the deck and then on the shelf. Clear. Still two. Must be me. I think I'm still split from Gemini. Okay, let's just shuffle a bit. Thank you. I love that. And the bardo's on the bottom. Interesting. I don't know what to make of that. But the wide-eyed witch for Libra, the wider she opens her all-seeing eye, the clearer the stories as patterns pass by. Deep. Oof. Patterns, clarity, awareness, detoxifying, archetype, wild woman, autumn, the element water. You got this. Okay, I feel like Libra is going through some stuff, needing to really be in this grounded, encapsulated position. Yeah, surrounded by good company, and that could just be the self, even good fabric, good good grief. Okay, let me just sit with this for a minute. Libra, to the end of the year, you say. Okay, what's going on here? Don't know. Alright, let's work it out. So energy is showing up in 3 of Cups crossed with the 7 of Cups. It's confused maybe about some people around you, or this people, place, or thing. Not really sure. It's just so easy to call it people when you've got people on the cards. But they're always representing that inner self. And I think you've got something you want to take action on by the end of the year. Page of Swords. Something that like can't go unnoticed anymore, or unseen, or can't be in the dark anymore. Really like clarity. This is like indecisive and decisive over here, and there's this whole moon shadowy in the dark chapter in the beginning. So what do you got to do? You've got to kind of take this uncomfortable step from the 2 to the 3 of Wands, and leaving the security of where you're currently at, realizing you have all of this opportunity. The whole world, the landscape before you is completely different than, well, just before, I suppose. Now that you've shown up in this luxurious self-love surrounding energy, I appreciate, really 3 of Cups is always about other people, but it just doesn't feel like that right now. So I'm not sure, and it's not always, and it's not now. I'm not really sure. There's some weird ambiguity in this energy. So yeah, keep your eyes wide, witch. I don't know if you're waiting for somebody else to take action to clear up this situation, and if it hangs on others. But I think the wide-eyed witch is here to tell you that the more we zoom out, or the only way through is through, keeping one eye open at all times, will reveal the pattern of clarity. You're not looking for it. I don't know if you should be looking for it outside of yourself. Truly, there's something uncomfortable about this step from the 2 to the 3 that's going to land you in an area, or an experience, or a field, or a scene where your lack of awareness will become evident. So therefore, here's your sign to be prepared for all of the options to be an option. Pack a torch, candles, good shoes, like get prepared for this energy, so that when you're ready to take action, or when you're ready to the star on the bottom of the deck. Oof, when you're really ready to dive into, I was going to say emotion, and then I saw the King of Cups. See these bodies of water all of a sudden? When you're ready to face this emotion, you will be able to. But it's like your wish is coming through from ambiguous situation, you've got to take that 2 to the 3. It's like leaving something of security behind that you can never go back to venture forth into the unknown, so that fresh, new, young, whisking air energy can come in and finally take action. And this is the stalker of the deck, right? This is you've been wanting to evoke this archetype in your experience, because I feel this Page of Swords is amongst the crowd currently, and it's just confused. It's caught up in confusion, and this proud or this courageous step from the 2 to the 3 is going to really reveal why you needed the pattern book or the legend. You know, it feels like an adventure, to be fair, like an orienteering experience or something that we're packing for, but it doesn't feel natural to the self, and so it's why you're getting this. I just got shifted again, this inner awareness checklist. It's a checklist. The 7 of Cups is a checklist. I don't know if it's like an internal value checklist that you're running people through or places through. But now there's 7 points of information, or 7 different varieties. There's enough to make the decision to move forward. 7 sisters. I don't know what that means, but I hope that reached. There's a pattern there. Oh, I'm not clarifying, so I'm not going to keep going. Thank you, Libra. There's something going on there. Let me know if that resonated. I'd like to know what that means. I don't think I do now. As soon as I closed the cards, Judgment, it just left me. The care left me. How interesting. It was a curiosity. That Page of Swords is a curious energy. Queen of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to take a break between senses. Elements. And come back. Nice.